check. What's that?
So Alan, one of your fans on Twitter said, "You have the most beautiful voice I've ever heard," and many agree. She wants to know, who do you think has the best voice?
My favorite voice of all time is Donny Hathaway. I think Donny has one of the greatest, purest voices ever. But man, Whitney in her prime could like melt the socks off of Santa. That woman, she was incredible. But I would say for me, Donny Hathaway is my favorite singer of all time.
Okay. What's your favorite song? Is it from her or from someone else?
My favorite song ever, I would say, is I really love this song by Music Soul Child. It's called Love, and it's his perspective singing to love as like a separate entity, and not like a girl, but singing towards love and like, love, will I ever find you? Not just like that woman. Really, really cool song. That's up there. You and I by Stevie Wonder, I really love. I love What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. I mean, it's a favorite song. That's really hard. It's really hard to do. Even a favorite album is really hard to do.
And you grew up in Washington? Small town. Was it right outside Seattle?
No, it's really just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's if you know Spokane. It's just north of Spokane, about an hour.
Okay.
But yeah, it's basically a ski bum town. There's a ski hill, and my little town is at the base of the ski hill. A lot of ski bums and hippies and cowboys.
So how did you get started in music?
My dad's church. My dad was a minister, so I grew up singing since I was a little kid, and that's kind of what at least got me initiated into song and music. I was given a Stevie Wonder record, Inner Visions, when I was like 14, 15. And that kind of sparked my interest in soul music, because there's really no soul or R&B music anywhere where I grew up.
Okay, well, we've been doing a lot of touring, so one fan wanted to know, in your opinion, what do you think is the best city in the U.S. for music?
Oh, man. Truthfully, I think Seattle. I think Seattle is has such a wide, eclectic group of musicians and artists, from hip hop to heavy metal to soul music to folk music to bluegrass. Like, there's really, really great music for every single genre in Seattle. And it's very listener supported there. Like, there's fans that want to support local music. They don't there's a lot of music cities that people just go to shows to like cross their arms and prove to themselves that they can do exactly what the person on stage can do. Seattle concert goers like truly just enjoy going to shows and dancing and having a good time. That's my personal opinion. San Francisco is really great too.
And you had a couple busy days in New York, so how's New York been treating you?
Man, every time I come to New York, it's always like, I don't even ever feel like I'm in New York. I feel like I'm in a van or like an office singing songs or meeting people. It's just go, go, go every time. So I would like to say that my experience in New York has been fantastic, but it's just been super busy. It's been good. It's been great to meet people, but I haven't got to, go get an ice cream cone or a hot dog.
So you're on the road a lot, and you're going to be on tour in August?
Yep.
So
end of August, we start August 31st, Dave Matthews.
So how do you pass the time when you're on the road? What do you guys do in your bus?
Well, we haven't been in a bus here. We've been in a van thus far. We're getting a bus for the fall, which will be amazing. Past that, I listen to a lot of music. I sleep a lot in the van. I drive a lot in the van. A lot of time is passed by just either sleeping, driving, or texting people back home. But you know, I like to sit and you know come up with melody ideas in the van as well. I'll record those on my little voice memo app for my iPhone. Yeah, but I don't knit or anything. I should probably pick that up.
Knitting? Yeah.
I'd be really good at that.
What was it like to get a phone call to say that you were going on tour with Dave Matthews?
Oh, dude, I was so ecstatic. It was. I mean, I've been to Dave Matthews at the Gorge in Washington the last, I think, 4 years, and it's like the Gorge is one of my favorite venues of all time. It's like the most beautiful amphitheater in the world, I think. And yeah, the last 4 years, I've just you sit in the field and you watch this incredible show that makes 25,000 people ecstatic every night. And I the last 4 years, we just sat on the lawn. I'm like, man, how cool would that be to be able to get up on that stage? So when I got the call, it was like, no way, like what an incredible full circle moment for me. Yeah, I was ecstatic. I was really ecstatic and honored too. Honored that my name would even be thrown in the pot for somebody who could be able to entertain Dave fans on that stage.
I mean, if there was one music legend, dead or alive, that you could perform with.
I mean, Stevie Wonder's my dude. If I ever got the chance to sing or even be in the same room as that guy, I could just like finish, just be dead, and then I'd be good. Just be like, my life's complete. So
Very cool.
can't top this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Alan, for this interview.
Thank you so much.
JetBlue. Twitter.